3.4. If we have a look here, the HV heavy metal from Yuga. So let's first have a look here. Currently, you've got 17,000 items that have been minted, but in total, there's going to be a collection of 30,000. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be 30,000. Currently 17,000. We've got a 45% owner distribution ratio, floor price of 2.15 Ethereum. If we have a look at the activity, you can see over here, highest it hit. Yeah, and remember there are some rares I'm going to show you now. Different ones are more rare than other. The floor on the really rare ones is, I think, about 25 ETH or something like that. So that's why the chart doesn't really show you properly. You can see if we go to outliers here, there's sales at 30 ETH, there's sales at 20 ETH, there's sales at 10 ETH, there's sales at 2.5 ETH. So just to show you what's going on here, you've got the level 7 of these is a floor price of 25 Ethereum, and that's the rarest of them all. And level 6, the floor price is 8.5 ETH. And level 5, the floor price is 3.8 ETH. And then level 4, 3, 2, and 1, the floor price is all very similar at the moment. So level 4, the floor price is at 2.7, but level 3 is 2.5, level 2 is 2.45, and level 1 is 2.4. The floor of the actual collection is level 1. So it might be an opportunity to pick up, something like a level 4. Going to be hard to see. So just to show you the hollow rank, so legendary, there's only one. So there's one legendary, that's it. Hollow, there's from 2 to 250. So there's going to be 249 hollows. Then the next rare trait would be Reaver, which is 251 to 1,250. So there's going to be just under 1,999 of those. Then you've got Celestial. There's going to be from 1,251 to 4,250. So that's about 3,000 of those. Then you've got Night, where there's going to be 5,000. Bio, where there's going to be 6,000. Dynamic, where there's going to be 7,000. And then Glitch, where there's going to be 8,000. And for those of you watching on YouTube, you can see the visual of the different ones over there. But nice when a legendary is actually a legendary, because there's literally only one of the legendary ones over there. And then if
I just found out about this last night.
Yeah, talk.
I was just saying, I only learned about this last night. I literally know nothing about it. Cole literally texted me. He's like, yo, you heard about the sewer pass thing? And I was like, oh. He was like, dude, it's like everyone's talking about it. And I was like, how do I miss this? How do I miss this? So I'm learning this as we go right now.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. It's the next stage in the step of Bored Ape Yacht Club's summoning. So we saw the last thing was Lick the Toad. And then this is the next thing over here. In the steps, people were a little bit upset because the rank of the sewer passes, you had rank 1 to 4. The rank played absolutely no role in the rarity of the heavy metal NFT that you got. Now, what is important to know is the rank of the sewer pass played a part into how many extra opportunities you got for points on the sewer pass. But the only thing that mattered for how rare heavy metal NFT you got was the amount of points that you got through playing Dookie Dash and Lick the Toad. Right. So some people were a bit upset about that because they thought, look, level 4 sewer pass with a score of 100,000 should get a rarer heavy metal NFT than a level 1 sewer pass with the same score of 100,000. And other people are saying, look, and this is my camp, if you had a sewer pass level 4, you had more opportunities to get a higher score. So you've already been rewarded for it being a level 4 by having like various different, advantages when playing the game. So why be rewarded again? But you can imagine, bro, there were people up until yesterday buying level 4s at 6 ETH, where they could buy the same score level 1 at 1.5 ETH because they thought that they would get a rarer heavy metal NFT. So that did cause a lot of FUD in the space, as there always is. But overall, I mean, I think this is a really, really successful drop. The trading volume is insane. It's sitting number 2 at OpenSea. They've already done 7,600 ETH in volume. And this, yeah, I mean, it's quite incredible. Yuga is running the show at the moment. There's absolutely like no doubt about it. Just looking at these stats, Yuga is number 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just crazy.
Yeah, dude, that's they literally do anything they want and it works. I mean, they're crushing it.
Yeah, no, they are, and I think it's awesome. So superpowers can be transformed into these robots. Next will come the mecha apes after this. That's the next step in this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, these are interesting. These are interesting. I think around 2, they're an interesting buy personally. Not financial advice, obviously, but definitely interesting. There's still more summoning left, and there's going to be some hype in the next couple of days, weeks that come with these heavy metals. Yeah, man, I think it's incredible. I mean, the amount of money that's traded hands already, so 7,500 ETH. I mean, what's that?
Yeah.
12, $15 million in 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. That's some crazy shit right there, dude. That is some crazy shit. High numbers.
Yeah, for sure. So Mongrel would have gotten, if he hadn't sold that golden key, he would have also gotten the legendary now, which would have been interesting, right?
Yeah.
So the new owner will get that legendary because it was in his wallet at the time of the summoning. So it's going to be interesting to see what that legendary is worth. Yeah, because he paid 2,200 Ethereum for the golden key, which is $1.6 million, which in theory makes you think that that legendary would be worth around that price.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would be happy if I sold that motherfucker for $1 million. I'd be like,